Hi, so I was requested a contouring and highlighting video. This is designed to be a super quick video for relatively normal ladies that wouldn't otherwise know how to do this. This isn't necessarily aimed at the Kim Kardashian Alikes out there that are already like super experienced and really want to do the sort of figure-of-8 contouring. This is aimed at ladies more akin to my clients who still like to very much see their natural skin but want to know how to accentuate it better with highlighting and contouring. So this side of my face I'm going to do for oilier skin types. So I'm going to be using the MAC Mineralized Soft and Gentle Mineralized Powder. And for the bronzing side, I'm going to use the Clarins Bronzing Duo in number 3 Dark. I'm going to start with a foundation brush and dip it into the MAC Mineralized Powder. I'm then going to go straight on in with the high point of my cheek and pat and push the product on there. Can you see already how that's made a lot more of a difference? It just adds that glow to my cheek. Now, because this is a powder, you oily skins out there can cheat the luminosity, but at the same time your face won't feel sticky and oily. So the powders are great for this. I'm now going straight in with my Clarins Bronzing Duo with my MAC 116 brush. Now for the contouring side of things, can you see from the top of my ear until down towards the middle of my mouth, I have that little dent there. Now that's the inside of my cheekbone. That's what we want to colour in, that's what we want to aim for. Every lady has this line. Doesn't matter how curvy you are, what your face shape is. If you are very slim and are lucky enough to be either a model or a lady with a fabulous jawline as well as amazing cheekbones that stick out quite a lot, then your line will probably continue down and down the middle of the face here, a bit like that. I'm not one of those ladies, so I'm going to show you how to do it on cheekbones more like mine. So you're going to take your brush and you're going to start at the top of the ear where the line starts, and you're going to follow that line, patting and pushing your bronzer onto the face. Can you see how that's made a difference already? I'm going to continue up to the temples. And then because I have quite a big forehead, I do like to shade my forehead in. This is just to kind of even out my face shape. My fringe is usually off my face, especially for work. And I don't like to accentuate the fact that I've got quite a large forehead. So we're going to continue that up. And you see the way that I'm just rubbing that in really gently. I haven't added any more bronzer. I'm just blending that colour in. Okay, can you see that? So if you want to, you can add a little bit more of the darker side of the bronzer and really push that into where that goes in. So you're just following the natural line. Don't ever be tempted, if that line stops here, don't ever be tempted to shade right down towards your mouth. One, it will make you look like you've got facial hair that you don't want. Two, it just looks silly. It looks like you've painted your face when but we're doing it in a very sophisticated way rather than just painting something that isn't there. So for my drier skins, the highlighter that you've probably seen if you've seen my other videos in the Knackered to Fabulous in 2 minutes, this is the RMS Living Luminizer. I'm going to take my Eco Tools brush and I'm going to dab the corner of my brush in there, and then I'm going to highlight again along the top of my cheek. Now this is a great does it all brush. I'm now going to jump straight into my beloved Uber Beige by Bobbi Brown. I tend to use this instead of a blusher but as well as a bronzer because I've got quite a lot of red in my cheeks, as you can see. This helps counteract it. If I'm on a particularly oily day, I'll then go in ahead with my Clarins Duo, as you've seen before. But this, I think, for me, is the perfect cross between a blusher and a bronzer, and it's in liquid cream form. So again, we're going in like before, taking it up the temple, Now, can you see that that's really, really intense? And because I've basically been putting lots of product on my skin today, you can see my cheeks are glowing a bit red. Now, to counteract that, I'm going to take one of the brushes I had earlier to put my foundation on with. This is by Model Zone, and I'm just going to blend that out so it's not quite as intense. Okay. Now, if you're anything like me and your skin flushes red at every available opportunity, take your foundation, preferably a heavier foundation or anything that counteracts redness. I'm using the Bobbi Pro Stick in Warm Sand, and I'm just going to colour that in. Go back to my brush and just blend. Can you see the way that that's calmed that redness down? So I'm now going to go back in with my Model Zone brush. For you more olivey skins out there, I suggest the Cover Effects G Medium Deep Contour Kit, and I'm going to go straight in with number 4. You only need a very tiny amount. You'll see why in a second. See that? And I'm going to go in on the same area, that same dip. Now this is more of your nighttime contouring. Okay, so can you see that? I'm going to take it way up the forehead. But yeah, that's contouring. So you've got your contour, your highlight. You can take the highlighter just underneath the brows and on the inside of the eye. And for you olive skins out there, I recommend NARS Orgasm Illuminator. It works the same way as the RMS, as it's a liquid illuminator. It just has a more rosy, peachy tanned tint. So great for summer and great for olive skins in winter. Enjoy!